57-year-old woman was arrested and booked for verbally and physically assaulting a shopper outside of a Safeway in Astoria, Oregon. What set her off? Well, in the video footage taken by the shopper who was assaulted, a woman by the name of Alyssa Cuellar, the 57-year-old woman by the name of Mo decided to attack her along with her husband, by the way. The husband was also an attacker because she had a bumper sticker that said "Abolish ICE." So Vince McLeod, who is the husband in this case, who was walking out of the store, noticed the sticker on her car and said, "Abolish ICE, F you little C word."
Okay, yeah, that seems very polite.
And unfortunately, the situation only escalated from there. Cuellar said she then began to film the man because she suspected that he was going to possibly harm her. And that's when his wife, Mo, got involved. And this is what happened. Take a look.
Just making sure he doesn't damage my car.
That's my husband. He's a Marine. He's not gonna touch your car either.
That's okay. I'm allowed to watch it. It's my car.
He's not gonna touch it. That's
I literally got out of my car and he yelled "F you" because of a sticker that I choose to have on my car.
Stop. Just
great example for your child.
Go in the store. It is a great example that you're harassing my husband. Get back.
I'm not harassing anyone.
Get back. Go in the store and stay the f away from my husband.
What is your goal here? What are you doing?
Getting you away from my husband right now. It's called loyalty.
It's over there.
It's called loyalty. Get the f away
It's
from
called
him.
you're
filming
racist.
him. You're filming him. You.
It's public
It's
property.
America. It's America. Go into the store. Mind your own business. He's at his vehicle. He's not at your vehicle.
Your husband's right
Stay
there.
away from him.
I didn't do anything. They just started harassing me for no
You're
reason.
harassing him. You started the harassment.
I got.
You started the harassment. Bro. There's your key. Ew, get away from me. Get away from me. Get the f away from me. What the hell's your problem? You attacked her. You loved her. You loved her first. I didn't touch her.
Go away.
I'm going back to my car. I'm trying to get to my car.
Alyssa Cuellar says that she suffered a concussion from that attack. And as I mentioned earlier, the wife, Mo, has been arrested for the physical assault. So Cuellar plans on pressing charges against the couple, and I think she absolutely should. What's amazing to me, Cenk, is that the wife kept saying, "This is America." That's right, this is America. And they claim over and over again that they're protectors of the Constitution and free speech. That woman is allowed to have a bumper sticker that says "Abolish ICE." The fact that it set this husband off the way that it did, that's his problem. And he doesn't have the right to damage her vehicle or threaten her, and his wife certainly doesn't have the right to assault the woman over a bumper sticker either.
It's amazing that you said that because one of our members had just texted in about, not texted in, but written in on the website about the previous story we did with the Proud Boys, etc. And it's the same kind of entitlement complex. And Occam's Taser wrote in, remember, the Constitution doesn't just protect you, it protects everyone else too.
Yep.
So that's why her saying it's this, I thought the same thing when I was watching that video. She kept saying it's America. Well, does that mean she has the freedom to watch her own car? Does she has the freedom to put whatever bumper sticker that she wants? But there's two reasons that the other person attacking her would say it's America. One is it's racial. It's America means I'm white, you're not. And so I get to do whatever I want to you and you're not allowed to complain. Unfortunately, that has been America for a long time, and that is what she might be referencing. And so the other possibility is just overwhelming entitlement. I'm allowed to say anything I want. I'm allowed to, my husband is allowed to curse you out in a terrible way. We're allowed to intimidate you, and then we're allowed to assault you, but you're not allowed to do a goddamn thing because it's America. But either way, they think they own the place. And
that's right.
Keep it real. That's how it's been for a long time. Part of the rage of the right wing that you see in video after video is, well, what the hell? They get to have the same rights as we do? That's not fair. We own this place for such a long time. Now we have to share it with people with equal rights, and they have the same constitutional protections we do. Yeah. And they just cannot stomach it.
They can't, which is why, I mean, look, pay attention to what set Mo off. She was angry that there could be accountability because Cuellar is filming her husband as she's, as he's next to her car. Who knows what he was planning on doing to the car, right? I mean, I just think that, let me also just comment on what Mo had to say about loyalty, because she's claiming that she's defending her husband. It's called loyalty. No, a good wife, in my opinion, would approach her husband and say, listen, what are you doing? You're being a lunatic right now. Are you trying to damage or vandalize the vehicle over a bumper sticker? Please don't embarrass us, and walk away. That's loyalty. Sticking up for your husband so he doesn't end up dealing with criminal charges because he's a lunatic. Like, looking out for your husband in that way. Instead, this wife decided to enable the bad behavior of her husband and instead engaged in the bad behavior herself and now is facing charges for physical assault.
I mean, the guy gets out of the car and starts haranguing a woman there by herself. It doesn't help anybody to encourage and enable that behavior, right?
Look at that clown. What are you doing, bro? Step away from the vehicle.
Yeah, and what is it your business? And why look, man, no real man would do that, by the way. It's like, oh, there's a woman by herself there. Let me try to intimidate and harass her and start yelling things at her when she never said a word. She never said a word to the guy in the first place, right? Finally, another thing that struck me was the aggressor, Mo, saying several times that the other woman started it. She said, you started the harassment. No, she got out of her car and your husband called her what, the C word, and told her to F off, right? And so that's not starting the harassment. Then you came up to her and then you hit her. Just, there it is, it's on tape, right? And bystanders all jumped in afterwards, were like, no, she started the fight, right? Because as soon as she was in any kind of trouble, she did the same thing that the right wing always does. I'm the victim. All I was doing was assaulting her, and she had the temerity to actually, stand her ground or whatever she did, which was like to defend herself, basically. And the right wing thinks you're not allowed to defend yourself. Remember what we did to Trayvon Martin? If you defend yourself when you have Skittles and I have a gun, I get to murder you. If you defend yourself from my husband's weirdo attack against you, I get to assault you. And if you defend yourself against my assault, you started it, because my violence never counts. Only if you defend yourself does it then count. By the way, it was the same as the Proud Boys story we did earlier in the show,
right?
Where the Proud Boys go and are the aggressors, and when there's a little bit of a melee, they say, "Oh, we're the victims." And they send in clowns like Andy No to go and say, "Oh my God, poor Proud Boys, poor anti-maxers and vaxxers and all those anti-everybody. Oh, they're such the victims." All the right wing ever does is cry and cry and cry when they're always starting the fight.
So one final thing, look, I'm not a big advocate for, taking a video where someone's having an awful moment and then trying to destroy every part of their lives as a result of that. I think people make mistakes. However, this is a different situation. This woman who engaged in this physical assault and is now facing charges for it apparently works with disabled children. I would not want that woman anywhere near any children. That kind of job takes a certain level of maturity and responsibility that clearly Mo is not willing to engage in. So Alyssa Cuellar is asking people to sign a petition so Mo is no longer employed with dealing with disabled children. So,
look, I don't know how she is at work, but if she has that same kind of entitlement and aggression towards those kids, God help them. So they should do a real investigation. I'm, at work. That's not our job. That's their job to figure out if she's doing that well, and this was a rare, unique moment, or if this is what she does regularly. But last thing, if you're wondering why right wing, left wing here, remember it started with the Abolish ICE bumper sticker setting off the right wing couple into thinking that's so outrageous that it requires me to yell at you, curse at you, intimidate you, and eventually assault you. So you get a pretty good sense they're right wing.
It's kind of amazing how many grown adults lack emotional maturity. Like where all it takes is something like a bumper sticker for them to lose their minds like that.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.